Do you see what I have behind me? Now, this is the PetSnowy automatic litter box. It self-cleans, it has true odor protection. I just got it in and I am super excited to get everything working and get everything situated so that my cat Ranger can truly appreciate that he is the most loved cat in the entire world. So let's jump right on in. This little box is going to contain your power adapter. So this is the back of the unit right here. We are going to plug it in. Just like this. Now I shouldn't need my wallflower anymore because this has odor protection. So I'm just going to unplug that and plug in our PetSnowy automatic litter box. Now that we've plugged it in, you see this R that's flashing. We need to press this. And what this is going to do is take the PetSnowy through a self-check process, and this should take about 2 minutes. Now you see these taped pieces, go all around and make sure that you're removing any of these little pieces. And there's one in here as well, so let's not forget this one. All right, the self-check process is complete. Open this up again. You see back here, this is actually where our deodorizer pod goes in. So just 2 fingers to kind of grip it. We're gonna put our deodorizer pod. They do provide 2 of them, so just take it out of the pack. This is what it looks like, and then we are going to clip it in, and that goes right back in there. And now that we're in here, you see this little landing spot? This is actually where the little litter mat goes. It's custom cut to fit in here perfectly. So we'll just place this in here. Now, when the cat goes in to use the litter box and it comes out, all of the litter on the paws kind of gets taken in by this little mat so it doesn't come out into your living room or your room, wherever you have your PetSnowy. Now let's move on to the waste box. So we're gonna pull out this tray right here. All right, and so this is what this looks like. Now this is interesting. I've never used one quite like this before, and they do provide in the packaging 3 of these, and each contains 10 pieces. So this is a total of 30 waste drawer liners. Really, really appreciate this company because they've already attached one for us so that we understand how this works. So it looks like it's just little tabs that go on these little knobs right here. Give you a little bit of a closer look here. So this little tab right here, it just goes over top like that. And so there's 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the bag opens inward. And then up here is where we place our litter. So let's pour our litter in, not to exceed the maximum level, which is about 5.7 pounds. Now press the reset button to reset the weight and you're good to go. All right, and let's not forget the coolest part about this, it has an app. So let's dive right into that. Welcome to the PetSnowy app. Here we are, we need to add the device. So let's go ahead and hit that button right there. We need to make sure Bluetooth is turned on. Mine is, therefore it already sees this. So I'm gonna hit add. Then you will need to add in your Wi-Fi password. Give it just a couple of seconds to add everything, and we have added successfully. If you hit the little pin, you can change what this is called. I'm just going to leave it as is and hit done. All right, we're going to go with pounds. Very cool. Now we get to go into all of the different settings for this particular litter box. So what all can this app do? So right here, you see where it says press? If you were to press that button, that is an automatic where it will take your PetSnowy litter box into a cleaning cycle. Love how easy that is. Let's go into smart settings right here. Now you can select do not disturb mode on the actual unit itself, but you can also do it here in the app. You can let it know that you do not want it to clean at certain times, and you can repeat that daily, weekdays, weekends, completely customizable. We can also change the frequency of the auto cleaning. So if we change, this basically means that it will take 2, 4, 6, however many minutes you decide after your cat leaves the litter box before it goes into a cleaning cycle. This is important because depending on the litter that you're using, it may need more time to clump up. You can also do scheduled cleanings here. So toggling this, you'll be able to add schedule. Let's say you definitely want it to clean every day at this particular time. You can set that and customize it that way. You've also got auto deodorizing, so that will automatically instigate the deodorizing pod that we installed. You've got control panel lighting. Let's say this is in a room that you don't want any lights. You can toggle this off and it'll turn all of the lights on the PetSnowy off. Down here you can select pounds or kilograms, and then you can update your cat's weight in here. This is important, especially if you have multiple cats in your house. That way you can get an accurate weight, and therefore you'll be able to tell what cat went and for how many times each day by creating their own ID. So my cat's name is Ranger. Here we go, Maine Coon, boy. Birthday, and then weight. There we go. So Ranger is in here. If I had any more cats, I would just create a new ID for them. Couple of other things you can do here. This pink button right here, empty the litter. This will empty the entire contents of the barrel of the litter into the waste litter bag. So it makes it cleaning a lot easier. This yellow one right here, the key unlock, that basically is just locking it down so that no accidental touches. For instance, if you have small children around. And then down here, you've got a work log letting you know everything that has happened throughout the course of the day. This green right here tells you how much time your fragrance pod is remaining. Right here, litter box visits for today lets you know how many times your cat went, and then how much time they actually spent in there. And if you hit more data, obviously we just set this one up, but over time you'll be able to look at toileting habits of your cat. So that is set up, you guys. We have our app set up. We have our PetSnowy set up. All that remains is I hope that my cat likes it. I think it's really cool. This is a little privacy thing. Cats, they don't like anyone watching them when they're doing their business. And I like it for us humans that the cat goes in here, we're not seeing anything. We're not seeing them squat. It's not disturbing anything. Everything is super enclosed in here. So they have the privacy and we don't have to see what's going on. And total odor protection, so it's going to smell like they're not even around, which you definitely want to control odor when you have cats around. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you found this helpful.